Hello, H63D sufferers, those who have H63D syndrome type symptoms. I did want to share that one of the ways that I've been coping with my disease is I started coming to the sauna on a daily basis starting in June of this year, June of 2024. And one of the things that has helped me is what's known as heat shock therapy. So on a daily basis, I come into the sauna and sweat out for about 30 minutes. And the things that helps with, if you read about heavy sweat sessions or heat shock therapy type sessions, you can actually sweat out extra iron, and it helps sweat out other impurities and other problems. It has really helped me with my blood vessels that had become inflamed and painful. I guess it kind of helped force my blood vessels to rebuild themselves. But nonetheless, it's almost been a year that I come to the sauna on a daily basis. Okay, so I can't come every single day, but just to let you know, the current temperature in here is 125 degrees or so at 42% relative humidity. Usually it's a lot hotter than that in here, but I can stay in here for about 30 minutes. And I think I've been in here for about 25, but there's nobody else in here. But I do carry my sauna pillow, and I sewed on here my handicap symbols. I've got some patches to let people know that when I'm in here in the sauna and I walk crazy without my wheelchair because I have crazy balance problems. Thank you, H63D and non-transferrin bound iron saturation has caused a lot of neurological problems. But I come in here about every day, and I belong to a sauna group. I belong to a gym, and I made sure my membership allows me any location at any time, so I pay a little extra. And I generally call before I come and ask, is your sauna working today? But I did want to say that while I'm in the sauna, I can feel that it opens up my blood vessels, which are generally swollen, and when my blood vessels swell to my head and my eyes, I can't hardly think. So some of the most clairvoyant times I have are during my sauna sessions, and I really look forward to these because over almost a year that I've been here in the sauna on a daily basis, I could feel kind of this, all of the arteries and joints that burn will actually, it feels like the heat helps scratch and it just scratches my arteries and the swollen areas around them that have just, they're horrible. And I had noticed the swelling around my arteries has a lot to do with my neurological problems. So when the swelling and inflammation goes down, things get a lot better. I'm more awake, I can speak. But unfortunately, it's only 30 minutes I can stand being in here, depending on the temperature. Now, if I go to a sauna that's a lot cooler, like around 120 degrees, I have been in there for an hour and a half before. But let me just warn you, this is not my medical expertise. I am just a chemical engineer who has unfortunately inherited homozygous H63D and ended up with the pathogenic version of the genes. So it has tried to destroy my life, but I am in year 7 of having my first symptoms, and I have figured a few things out that have made things better. And having daily heat shock therapy sessions is one. And one thing I know that I do with my heat shock therapy is that if you look up quercetin, it is actually a supplement that helps support your heat shock proteins, which help rebuild all parts of your body. So in every which way, this is a win-win for me. I absolutely love being in a sauna, and usually it's around 130 to 140 degrees with about 20% humidity. I do the dry sauna, but it's working for me. Just make sure I carry my ice pack so that I can lay my phone on it, because